Hi, friends. This is Marty, and I apologize if this comes off real preachy today. I don't want to appear that way, but I asked the Lord, what would you have me say to whoever is watching tonight? And I feel like God really wanted me to speak to people that are broken, people that are bruised and tattered and torn, and they're hurting, and for whatever reason, have not been able to get their miracle. There's a man in the Bible that was crippled, and they said that when they got to the house where Jesus was at, the house was so full of people that they couldn't get in. And so his friends lifted him up on the roof, and they tore away the roof and they lowered him down to the feet of Jesus. And there he got his miracle. Now, when I look up the word cripple says that it's someone that has a disability or something that prevents them from being able to do something. They're crippled. Can I tell you something? That man at the feet of Jesus that got his miracle, that came in crippled, he really wasn't the cripple in the crowd. Because see, he found a way to overcome whatever it was that prevented him, that wounded him, that was holding him captive. And he found a way to overcome that and get to Jesus where he could get his miracle. Now, I ask you a question today. Are you crippled? And I don't just mean physical disability. Are you wounded spiritually and need a touch from the Master? Are you broken and you have no peace in your spirit? Those people were in that house, and you can't tell me that in that house that day there were not people that had problems, issues, wounds, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, that they were screaming on the inside, I need a miracle from Jesus. But for whatever reason, they were held captive in the crowd, crippled. How many times have you went to church this year and you stood on your pew and felt the presence of the Lord move in your midst, but for whatever reason it was, you stood captive by those that were around you, and you didn't get what you needed from Him? Can I tell you something? Jesus wants to do a miracle in your life, and He's looking for you to do one simple thing, and that's respond to Him. Don't be the cripple in the crowd. Find a way to touch Him, and He'll move.